Hi, this video is a re-upload of a 3-part video that I've made at my alternate channel, and it talks about how you could fix your Fortnite launcher if it doesn't start. It has helped a lot of people, but it's not very viewer friendly to have 3-part video, so I am combining it into one. Another reason for doing this is since I'm more focused on this main channel, there were a lot of comments that I didn't manage to get to at the alternate channel. Hopefully this way I could attend to everyone. I'm using mostly clips from the older videos. Even though the launcher interface has changed, the method still works, so try them out if you're having trouble with it. Good luck and enjoy the video. On October 3rd, 2018, which is today, my launcher could not launch the game, and I want to share with you my quick fixes and how I managed to make it work. Now before that, I would like to show you what exactly is the problem. So this is the Fortnite launcher. When I click launch, basically it shows busy, it flickers a little bit, and at the end it will still just display launch again, and it doesn't actually launch the game. And I can do this as many times as I want, and the game does not launch, so I couldn't get to play. Now there's a few fixes that you can definitely try. Some of this helped some of my friends in the past. So the first thing that you definitely want to do is click the gear icon and click verify. This is the first thing that you want to do immediately if you see that you have an issue of some sort, and then you basically just wait for it to finish verifying and then see if it works for you. So over there you saw the old launcher with the old interface. For the new launcher, what you want to do is go to library, look for Fortnite, you'll see the gear icon, click on that, and then you can click verify. So this is actually not the main fix that helped me for my issue. So all you have to do is, let me just cancel that. Now I believe you should close your launcher for this, close it, and then go to your Epic Games folder. This really depends on where you install the game. So it should be most likely in your C drive program files, somewhere there. Look for Epic Games, go to Fortnite, go to Fortnite games, go to binaries, Win64, easy anti-cheat, and click the exe file for the easy anti-cheat. And what will happen is that this will pop out. So this is actually not my main screen. I'm recording my secondary screen, so it kind of popped out on my main screen, so I have to pull it over. So this is what that's gonna pop out. Make sure Fortnite is the one that's selected and click repair service. This should only take a few seconds, and click finish, and then you relaunch your Fortnite game, and then you try it and see if it works. I realize you guys have trouble locating the easy anti-cheat exe file. So what you need to do is come over here, go to your Windows search, and look for easy anti-cheat. Now this may not work for everyone, so what you want to do if that doesn't work is that you go to your computer, and if you go to my computer or this computer, you'll see that there is a search bar at the top. By default, it should say something like search this PC. Click over there and then type easy anti-cheat, right? And then give it a little while to load, and you'll see a list, right? This is actually the .exe file, or you can click on this one and it will also show you where it is. Open it up, and then you will get this interface, right? So that is the first issue that some of you guys have trouble with. Now if you're running on a MacBook, I couldn't really help you because I only have Windows. I've never have any experience with the Mac before, but still, hopefully there is a search engine on that OS and that you can still find it somehow. So the thing that actually helped me is that, first of all, you have to close your launcher. Alright, go to the Epic Game Launcher, click Properties. Now even though this is a shortcut, it does work as well because it's linked to your Epic Games Launcher exe file. So click Compatibility, and then tick the Run this program as administrator. Okay, and click Apply. That is all. So click OK, and then this time launch your game, and it should work. Now again, this is my secondary monitor, so you can actually see the game loading in, but when I click launch, basically this time it will say running, right? And then it actually runs on my main screen. Some people, when they start the game and somehow the game did not close properly, or maybe it didn't start up properly, so it's running at the background. So when they try to reopen that game, it doesn't work, simply because you can't run the same client more than once. So what you want to do is you click either Control Alt Delete, okay, or you can click Control Shift Escape, and that will bring out your task manager. If you still do not know how to do this, you can also come over here, right click, and you can see task manager, click that, and this thing will pop out as well. And then basically look through under apps and under background processes for anything related to Fortnite or Epic Game Launcher, and just right click and end task. That's all. Alright, and then you can run the game. This actually also works if you do not know how to do all these. You can actually just restart your computer and it should also work. If the game refuses to start, it could also be blocked or restricted by your computer's firewall or antivirus. To test this, temporarily disable the firewall and antivirus that you have and try running the game. If it works, re-enable your firewall and your antivirus, and then make sure that you go into it and add it to your excluding list, because you do not want to run your computer without any protection. So since there are many types of antivirus out there, and some antivirus do come with their own firewall, I won't really be showing you all of it, but instead I'll show you the one with Windows Defender. So for Windows Defender, what you need to do is you come over here, you click Control Panel, open our Control Panel, go to System and Security. Under Windows Defender Firewall, there will be an option saying allow an app through the firewall. Click that and then click Change Settings. Then you scroll down and basically look for anything that's related to Epic Game Launcher or Fortnite, tick them. And also, since I do not know what kind of network you'll be running, so just click on both private and public and just tick them all, right? Tick all of them for the Epic Game Launcher and Fortnite, and then click OK. Okay, that is to make sure that at least the Windows Defender Firewall is not preventing your game from starting up. Note that it's also possible that the network that you're using is being restricted. Maybe you are connected to your school Wi-Fi, or maybe the college or university dome, if they were to provide Wi-Fi. They might have such restrictions, and if that is so, there's really nothing much you can do about it unless you can get the person that is controlling that Wi-Fi to allow you to connect. So I've been having a lot of messages from, because I made part 1 and part 2. So there seem to be a lot of people, like a lot of people having this issue where basically the button for launch, instead of saying launch, it says owned. And I do not have that issue, so it's really hard for me to figure it out. But I finally tried to reach out as many as I could. I actually sent a few messages out asking people if they could share their screen with me so that I can take a look at their PC and their specs and see and try to figure it out. Because again, if the problem is not happening to me, it's really hard for me to figure out a remedy. So luckily this guy, Colonia Glory, he did reach out to me, and we got into talking. He shared his screen, he showed me what's going on, and at the end I did manage to find out that his PC is running on an operating system of 32-bit. So with that said, one thing you'll realize if you go to Fortnite or Subnautica, for example, and you scroll all the way down, you'll see this part which tells you the minimum requirements and recommendations. You'll see that the OS minimum requirement is at a 64-bit. So basically, if your PC is not running on an OS with 64-bit, which is the minimum requirement, you can't play the game. You'll realize that even if you try to look for the Fortnite folder, if you're having this issue, if you try to look for the Fortnite folder, you can't find it at all as well. So it's not really a game launcher issue or the game issue, it's more of your PC spec not meeting the minimum requirement of the game. Now, however, all hope is not lost, because depending on your PC and how new it is, you can actually run it on a operating system of 64-bit. So you could actually get the specs of your PC, go to the nearest computer store, check with the person and see if you can actually upgrade it to a operating system of 64-bit. And if that works and all the requirements is met, I believe you can now play the game. Now you might be asking yourself, how do I know if my operating system is a 64-bit or not? So what you need to do is you go to a folder, go to this PC, right click on an empty space, go to properties, and this will come out. Look under the system type. You should be able to see 64-bit operating system. If it says 32-bit operating system, then it's not going to work. Another thing that I like to talk about is that quite recently there was an issue where a lot of people who plays Minecraft couldn't play Fortnite. The reason why is because they have this client, third-party software, which is called Bad Lion, and apparently something in that software is preventing the game from running. Something about the easy anti-cheat is either detecting it as a threat or a clash or something. I'm not really sure. Sadly, I don't play Minecraft, even though it's been in my mind for a really long time. The moment we figure out that this was the issue, the easiest way to start playing Fortnite again is to uninstall whatever Bad Lion is. And according to the feedback is that it works after it's uninstalled. But also again, quite recently I got a message, let's see if I can find it, by this guy called Bob Cow. He said that there has been an hot fix on the Bad Lion's client, and if you were to re-download it, it should work. And Fortnite should be able to run again. So if you're a big fan of Minecraft and you came here seeking help and I told you to uninstall that thing, you can probably give it a try and reinstall the latest version and see if it works. If all else fails, there's of course reinstalling, but before you do that, you should try something else instead. You should try repairing it. So what you want to do is you go to control panel, go to programs, go to programs and features, and then look for your Epic Game Launcher. Right click it and you should see the option to repair. Now try repairing it and run the game. If it still doesn't work, then you might have to reinstall. Now you'll realize that when you click reinstall, it's only reinstalling the launcher, and a big sum of the game might still be in your computer. So what you need to do is, after you uninstall the launcher, you have to go to your Epic Games folder, and in this case my folder is on my D drive. I have a lot of shit here. Right, so you have to come over here where the whole game is installed, right click on it and delete it. Okay, clear it completely. Make sure that there is no traces of your Fortnite so that you can have a clean start. Now if it worked for you, a subscribe would really make my day, but a like and comment could help this video reach more people and help them as well. Good luck guys, and hope to see you in the game. Bye bye.
No one suspect us. No one suspect the boy.
Maybe the whole world actually saw us, but they're
Why
like,
they
oh,
don't?
these noobs, we'll save them for last.
Wait. What are they gonna Oh, there's one more. There's one more. Should we get this one? He looks cute. He looks cute.
You must
Oh my
commit.
It's just
God.
right there leh.
You must commit.
We must commit. He's trying to enter the house.